So, once again, I have failed to press the record button for Audacity, which means I have about 15 minutes, it looks like, maybe 10. What do we got here? Oh, almost 20 minutes. 22 minutes and 4 seconds of video that do not have any commentary to accompany it. And so, I'm just making this kind of, what would you call it? Just a post-commentary, just to wrap up what I did. Basically, we just did the final network hub thing for Mitnick, and in the process we picked up the nameplate transponder, whatever thing, for Gary. It's essentially in the same place, you just have to make sure you open a vault in order to pick it up. If you did not have this quest, apparently the vault would just contain something like $500. But, which makes me wonder how you would get it if you did this quest or mission before even getting that far with Gary's poster thing. After you do the nameplate thing, Gary has 2 more posters for you. You have to get him the Squashed Odious Chalice first, and then the Throwing Star second, and that's the end of his poster thing. So you get all the posters, and that's that. So starting from here, we are going to be doing other tasks that I did not screw up with. So thank you for your understanding and your acceptance of my just general stupidity. Enjoy. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, your favorite idiot has erred again. Forgot to hit the record button with Audacity, as usual. Oh well, we'll have to live with it. That's about, 15 minutes of video maybe that I'll have to cut down, which just means I'll have to record even longer now to make up for it. This is sad day. Well, we have basically all our side quests done. The only remaining side quests in the game, from what I am aware of, are pretty much things you accomplish over the course of the main missions. And so that is what we shall do. We will move on to the Giovanni thing next. But I'm gonna just pop in on Venus and see if she's got any dosh for us. Oh no, I forgot about this. Alright, there is one more. I gotta check in with the Anarchs. Alright, she's got nothing for us, and I think she only, your money pool only builds up if you complete main quests, which means we actually should have done this mission a lot sooner. We would have gotten more money out of it. Oh well. Word to the wise, remember that. Let's head to the Anarchs, to the last round. Try and pick up that quest. You got anything new? Nope. Any new weapons? You now have the Remington, which I don't feel like paying for. Might be good, but I give no fucks. You can have that for $10 apparently. You can have that as well. I don't see any reason I need multiple high-powered pistiolas. Still don't know what that gum is for. Heart of Eliza. Melee bonus of 1. Pearl of Dubai. Boost to Charisma. Alright, so there's nothing here I really want to be rid of. Computer knowledge. Security. So yeah, I want all those things. I don't need the katana. Don't need the tire iron. And that'll be all. Buy more ammo? I don't care. Don't use guns often enough to make that worthwhile. Me and some folks have been observing lately that Americans do not really pronounce T's in the middle of words. There's often, which I do pronounce just because I feel like it. What else were we thinking? I can't remember what we actually brought up. Oh, winter. Most people here just say winner. As in... just... That would sound kind of funny. So who was the winner of the Winter Olympics? I don't know. It's just weird. Well, that guy is having a bad time. Hey, Skelter. Have you any deeds that need to be done?
She's a ghoul of this one Toreador creep who disappeared.
What's the name of this ghoul?
She hangs out in the clubs downtown. She used to show up around here and act like she was everybody's best friend. It was all fun and games until her vampire sugar daddy stopped calling. Now she can't get her blood fixed and she ain't so fun no more.
Is that true?
She's been told he was dead. Don't listen. Just ask again louder. It's gonna make a scene and get us all some real heat.
I see.
Vampire hunters, man. You start doing stupid shit and breaking the Masquerade and you'll see what I'm talking about. Trust me. Hunters are the kind of trouble you don't.
Alright, well I guess she has to be dealt with.
She's crossed the line. Only time that mouth ain't blabbing is when it's sucking vampire blood. She's gotta disappear. Do this, and keep it our little secret, you hear?
Alright, mission for the Masquerade.
Right? Have fun. I'd love to do this one myself, but I know it's silent. Just let me know when it's done.
You know him? Are you sure that he's dead? There's exhaust pipe back there. I don't know what that is. Is that a band? Is there an actual exhaust pipe back there? Alright, bartender has nothing for us. Jack, you got anything special to say? Went to the ship of slaughter.
Oh yeah? Running a little fact-finding mission for LaCroix, were you?
Yes, sir.
And the sarcophagus. Did LaCroix tell you about the Anarch sarcophagus before you went?
I thought we talked about this already.
Yeah, well, maybe I should fill you in on the details. That sarcophagus is bad news. Kindred around the globe have been going batshit since it was discovered.
Curious.
The word is there's an ancient asleep in there. One of the fathers were the vampires that if you trace your lineage way back, there's a chance it'd end up with him at the root.
Oh, that's spooky.
Ancients don't just nap. They sleep whole ages away. And when they wake up, they're hungry.
That sounds dreadful.
It's more than that. Most kindred think it's one of the signs of the end, the apocalypse. Every religion has their own version of it. Kindred call it Gehenna, and the way they tell it, it starts when the ancients rise to devour their children.
We call it Ragnarok. Is this real or a wives' tale?
No one knows for sure, really. That's just a word that's been handed down through the ages. Camarilla denies these ancients exist.
Oh, those secular fools.
So what'd you find out?
A slaughter.
No kidding. Well, I guess there's gotta be something in there then, huh? The Camarillas are gonna be scraping for answers when this gets out.
Do you also see a shadow within?
It's in the air, all right. I've been around longer than most, kid. I felt the change in the past few decades. It's in the blood. We're racing towards something and picking up speed all the time.
This is the only time I hear Jack being a little, I guess, worried. No, the truth of the talisman. I'll just go with the first one.
You've seen the evidence with your own eyes. You're caught up in all of this.
Indeed I am. Anything else?
Hey, kid.
Why did the jester send me to Santa Monica?
Politics. The stuff that makes the rich get richer. Keeps the powerful in power. Look at why you're out in Santa Monica in the first place. 'Cause Prince LaCroix said so.
He's the big boss. Why was I chosen for this dark fate?
'Cause he never thought you'd make it back. If Nines didn't stand up for you in the courtroom, you would have been toast right there, man. Everybody knows.
I like
that.
toast. I don't want to be toast. Why does Jester fear the shadow of Nines?
Public relations, man. Calculated risk. Eventually are born in a boardroom. When Nines called him out, LaCroix realized it was time to show a carefully measured dose of Camarilla compassion.
Oh. Isn't he chief, though?
LaCroix is the boss of the Camarilla in L.A. That's it. LaCroix is the boss.
Lol. Don't you follow the codes of the Camarilla?
Kid, I never answered to no man in life. Now I sure as shit ain't taking orders from a vampire with a suit and a funny name. And when I die again, the devil's gonna have to cut me a deal if he wants my head. Besides, I never trust anybody with an X.
What is that for? Why is that so important? Even a jester may parade in the king's cloak.
That's like this. The Camarilla
Shut up, baby.
Now, telling free-living vampires they need to be cool with a hard sell. So, the Camarilla baked up a play nicey plan. Show everyone how great they are, so we'll all just jump on board.
Explain this, everyone.
The free-living dead, kiddo. A lot of people like to use the label Anarchs. What the hell that means? Anarchs. Doesn't have a nice ticker, though, huh?
Oh, you know,
Sure.
I've had enough with this. He can tell us about the...
What's on your mind?
I'm no longer here. He can tell us about the Anarchs. Call of Duty. Nice ad placement there, Activision. Been playing that shit up for years. So, yeah, he can tell you more about the Camarilla, the Anarchs, even the Quajin, and the Sabbat. We know enough about those, though. You have anything new?
Heard it.
Ruler says he's into hockey, field hockey players.
Got it.
I guess we got nothing else for him. Her, is what I mean. We just gotta find out more about LaCroix. First, we will deal with this Patty fellow. Or not a fellow. Fellette? Female? Lady? Person? Whatever. Numpsay. You know what I'm saying. She's back in the, what's it called? That club with Venus. What is it called? I wanna know. The club. The club. Confession. That would be it. I cannot remember if there really is a peaceful way to deal with this. You can kind of lead her out here and kill her. I know if you had actually accomplished the quest with the Thin Bloods that I missed out on, you would be able to use her to replace another blood giver. For that, what's his name? Can't remember his name, Varmint or something. I don't know. The guy who sells blood in the blood bank in Santa Monica. You could send her there, and then he would capture her and use her for blood. Apart from that, I guess we'll find out what else we can do. She is fucking obnoxious, though, I must say. So I might just start skipping through the conversations, because I don't want to hear that shit.
I knew you talked
Nope.
to me.
I already hate you. You could not be more strange, stranger.
No, come on.
Okay, you're Patty.
His name is Kent Allen Ryan.
I don't know that name. Those names have a melody not unfamiliar. Guess we'll go with this.
You are totally awesome.
He clinks glasses with the trendiest tailored suits in San Diego.
Oh, that is totally Ken. He's so like that.
Alright, cool. Well, we saved her life. Let's see if she can manage this. Oh, not quite. Oh, seizure. Oh, well done. You actually got through easier than I do most days. And you're gone. Alright, well, we convinced her to skip town at least. Little does she know, we saved her life. She need not know. I don't know if you don't get humanity bonus for that, but you might get a humanity penalty for any action that would result in her death or otherwise misfortune. I suppose something bad could happen to her in San Diego when she's looking around for the fool. But that is no longer our problem. Well, howdy, sir. Mind if I take a stroll with you? No, you stop. You stop! Don't tell me to stop! This is my life. I make my own decisions. You're not the boss of me. You're not my real father. Let's just ignore that. Well,
What the hell did
Patty is gone.
Who's it?
The veil still hides us, Skelter. Right, well, we got some experience. We got 23. Wow! Shall we do this? Let's do it. Never really maxed out a discipline before. Bet that would be an achievement if this came out just a few years later. Alright, well, that's that. We can move on to the Giovanni now. Pardon me, my good friend. A good friend who I have never met. Don't think Mr. Tremere Man has anything new for us. So, I guess it's just time to move on. Giovanni is where things get a little interesting. Of course, this whole game is interesting, so I suppose that's a bit, you know. But it's kind of a an interesting multitude of interesting variation. What am I trying to say? Variety of things to do. It's not just fighting. I like how we're supposed to act like we're some kind of rich. What's the term? Relative of the clan, I suppose. Yeah, everyone shows up here in their fancy black cars, and we come in here in an old dingy taxi. That's not really putting up the illusion, especially with this nice pimpin' suit. But, oh well. Looks are not how we shall accomplish this. We need a silver tongue above all else. Hello, darling.
Yeah, what is it?
This is where the Giovanni gather.
Giovanni? Oh yeah, here's the place. I haven't met you before. Are you the family? Member of the family?
Oh, yeah, flesh and blood.
Is that right? Hell of a family to be born into or married into or both. You have an invitation with you?
That's a good possibility.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure they'll let you in. Just tell them you lost it. I lose things all the time.
I can tell you've lost your mind a bit.
Maria Rosalini.
I see. Well, nice to meet you. Even though you shall forget it.
Yes, what is it?
A woman is drowning.
She'll be fine after I get a pot of coffee in.
Yeah, you might want to do that sooner rather than later.
I'll keep it in mind, but we're expected inside. Excuse me.
You are excused. You're a peculiar lady. But you are also silent. You have anything for me? No. Just a generic goth dude that I see walking around town all the time. Let's see. How would we get inside? That fellow looks like he might have a gun or something. Does he? No, he's just got his arms crossed. Right. There are a couple ways to try and get inside. I cannot really remember them all, but I'm sure there is no possibility to fail our attempts to get in. That's a gatekeeper, I suppose. Let's have a chat. You have anything to tell me? Nope. I imagine it's a bad idea to try and sneak around. So let's not do that. They'll probably suspect us of trying to break in.
You have
Invitation? No. Or what?
You leave now, or something bad will happen to you.
Is that so? Well, I guess we need to find a ticket somehow. May I speak to you again?
I'll keep it in mind, but we're expected in Stillide. Excuse me.
Well, I guess she has totally forgot about us.
Huh? Yes. Oh, yes. Caviar. Did I just say I have an invitation?
If you give me your invitation, I will make the ride stop spinning.
Spin. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Oh, make it stop. I want to get off my head. Oh. Oh gosh.
Round and round it goes.
Here.
Ah, thank you. Ride's over. See, buddy, I told you. She's having a bit of problems. You might want to take her home. And forget all about me. I conveniently have an invitation in the last 10 seconds, friend.
This
It's a ticket. Admit one. That's me.
uh,
God damn it. He knows it's not me.
you live this
God damn it. I guess that would work if you were a female, but I am not female. Really? That sucks. Come on! Investigate!
Sorry, you can't come in here right now.
Alright, I had to reload all the way back to the Patty incident. Didn't bother going back to Skelter, but I did decide to do some different things with my experience points instead. Not that they will... Well, I got persuasion, so that might help me more here. We're going to save once before we do this, so we do not have to go through that in the event that I fail again. Hey, you're drunk.
Is that right? Hey. Marie.
Aha, your wife.
Yes.
She's drunk.
She'll be fine.
She's a walking circus.
Well, she did pretty much cause the last function to come to a screeching halt. That woman has the self-control of a pubescent chimpanzee.
Well, maybe you should take her home. Oh, there she
Come on,
goes.
Maria, we're going
That
home.
is quite disgusting. I think you should take her to the hospital, actually, buddy. So that's how you can get both invitations. You can convince her to give you the female one. But that is of no help to us, because we are not female. Yo, bro. I'm a dude, and I got a paper. Let me in.
you
Yes, I do. So I guess with high persuasion we could also convince him that we are invited even without an invitation. Oh well.